Support for this podcast comes from the law firm of Davis Malm. Whether you're a developer, property owner, manager, or commercial tenant, their real estate attorneys know the lay of the land, not just the law. Learn more at davismalm.com.
WBUR Podcasts, Boston.
I'm Daryl C. Murphy, and you're listening to The Common. WBUR, Assistant Director. Why do I even need to introduce you anymore? Just to say it, WBUR Assistant Director for CitySpace, Candice Springer, is here. It's the first Friday of the month. You know what time it is, folks.
We're getting to the point where I need no introduction. Wow.
Come on,
That's
Candice.
legit.
But it's March.
Yes.
What do we got going on for this month? This month that brings us spring, St. Patrick's Day. I mean,
a lot of things.
It's a big one.
But it's also a long month. No observed holidays where we get any breaks. So I think this is the month where I really got to give people something to go do. We got to go teach the people to learn something this month.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all for learning.
Good.
We need that. You know, it's a nice way to socialize.
Try some new stuff.
In a productive way.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So all the recommendations this time are things to go out and do, but you probably haven't ever done them before.
Okay. Where are we starting?
First, we're going to take a trip to a place called, well, it's not really a place, but it's a pop-up called Bonsai Bar.
Bonsai Bar.
Yes. It's a pop-up beginner bonsai workshop class. And it is, the face Daryl is giving me is what the heck is this?
Whenever I hear about bonsai trees, I think about Mr. Miyagi.
I'm so glad you said that, because that is what this is. Essentially, this is a company, an organization that is in 8 states. They've created a bonsai tree workshop class that they host in different breweries and distilleries throughout the state. So
you can sip and snip,
sip and snip. Look at you. I love it. Yeah. And for those who don't know, bonsai is the art of growing trees, right? Or shrubs in shallow containers. And it's very careful and precise and methodical. And it takes years and years of calm and patience and training to basically grow it into a mature tree, right?
Yeah.
And so not only do plants give us joy and they can purify our homes, give us some clean, fresh air, but also they are good for our soul.
Yeah.
Right? Our mental health.
Yep.
In The Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi teaches Daniel how to do it because it's meditation.
Wipe your mind clean, everything but tree. Nothing exists, whole world, only tree.
They teach 2 types of classes. They teach a beginner's workshop where you learn how to plant the tree, how to pot the tree, how to prune the tree. You get your own tree to take home. You get your own container to take. And then you have the benefit of supporting a local business. So you're at the brewery, you get your drinks. You can go with a group. You can go as a date night. And you get to learn all about the core concepts of bonsai for 2 hours. And then the second class that they teach is maybe that bonsai is growing and you need to repot that sucker. You can come back and take a repotting class. So they'll teach you how to keep it alive.
I love this.
Yeah. This is so popular. Almost every single date is sold out in March.
Damn.
But we've got 4 that are still open. So you're going to want to check the website. We've got one at the Commonwealth Wine School in Cambridge. We've got one in Burlington, Mass., one in Quincy, and then one in Roxbury, too. I really like that they're branching out into all of the different communities, supporting all different types of breweries and distilleries in Greater Boston. That feels good. That feels like we're giving back love to our homes.
So where's the website where people can get the information?
Bonsaibar.com.
Head over to bonsaibar.com for more information on that. Okay,
Yes.
where we going next?
All right. How do we feel about arts and crafts?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a...
Macaroni?
Well, we can all do that. I think so.
I'm with
But
that.
I feel like we need a more elevated craft. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a creative person, but if you take me to a place where you're going to show me all the things, I think I could do it.
Yeah.
And I've got a cool place. It's called Tutu Land Boston.
Tutu Land Boston.
And what they're known for is tufting. So it's an art form that uses yarn and fabric to create rugs, actually.
Oh, I need a rug.
You need a rug?
I need a rug.
Okay, so then maybe we need to get a group outing to Tutu Land because they give you all the supplies in-house, right?
Okay.
So they're giving you the yarn, the tufting needles or the tufting gun, because depending on how big you want your canvas to be, you might need a tufting gun. You're getting your clippers, you're getting the cloth, and you're picking all your colors, you're picking your design, and you're creating a rug. This is a new thing. I feel like tufting has kind of creeped up after the pandemic. I feel like I've seen a lot of folks out there creating their own rugs, going to some of these tufting shops.
Yeah.
And what's cool about it is you can walk in, but a reservation is highly recommended. You've got your own little stool. You've got your own canvas. And they project whatever the design is that you want to do. It can be something you can create or one of the designs that they have in their catalog. You project that design, you trace it, and then you just go and you start tufting. Again, I think this is a little bit meditative. You could get really into it with the needle or that tufting gun,
I'm interested in the tufting gun.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also a little afraid.
The great thing about it is you don't need to be scared because there's staff there, and the first thing they're gonna do is teach you how to tuft, right? They're not just saying, hey, here's your equipment, see you later. You're gonna learn the entire process. So Tutu Land Boston, created by 4 friends. It's over in Allston neighborhood. I think it would be kind of fun to try that out.
Tutu Land Boston.
Yes, indeed.
In Allston. Go check it out. Get your tufting on.
Get your tufting on.
Candice, we're going to take a break right here, but when we get back, let's get into your next recommendation and what we got going on at CitySpace.
Sounds good.
We'll be right back.
Did you kill Marlene Johnson?
I think you're one of the first people to have actually asked.
From WBUR and ZSP Media, this is Beyond All Repair, a new podcast about an unsolved murder that will leave you questioning everything.
Somebody should be in jail for murdering my sister.
A woman who's never been believed.
As long as they think I have done this, then they're not looking for who actually did this.
And that's what makes it a cold case.
No, it's a botched case.
And a search for the truth, once and for all.
Wow, it just gets more interesting.
Beyond All Repair. Listen and follow wherever you get your podcasts.
Be careful. You're digging in a place that's been very peaceful for a while.
Do it anyway. Dig.
And we're back with WBUR Assistant Director for CitySpace, Candice Springer. Okay, so Candice, we're talking about classes today, and you told us about Bonsai Bar, where people can go and learn about taking care of a bonsai tree. And you also told us about Tutu Land in Allston, where folks can go to tuft, which is like making a rug, and they can do other crafts as well. Now, what do we got for the third recommendation?
Okay, before we start with this one, I think we have to let the listeners in on a little secret.
Uh-oh.
You
What'd I do?
are a baker.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm an amateur baker.
You're pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm amateur in a sense.
Right,
I get busy.
But you're into the perfection. You're into the craft.
Oh, yeah.
Me, on the other hand, I hate it.
Why?
I love cooking. I hate baking. But I found the perfect vehicle for me. People like me who love eating treats, wish they could bake, but they really suck at it and they do not have patience for science. Precision. It's not our thing. We want a free flow. This is the perfect thing. It's called In-House Baking School.
In-House Baking School.
Exactly. And this might be the first time that I tell people they don't need to leave their home to go out. Because the cool thing about In-House Baking School, which serves Greater Boston, is your instructor, JoJo Emerson, is coming to you.
What?
Yes. So she will work to create a baking class for you or for a group of your friends using your kitchen. She travels to you. She brings all of the supplies to you. She brings all of the cleanup supplies for you. And so you come in, you learn how to bake something, you get amazing, delicious baked goods by the end of the class, and everything is squeaky clean, and you're not using any of your pans either.
Damn.
Isn't that amazing?
That's pretty cool.
So I just did this, and my friends did a bagel making class. Something I would never even think
Bagels
to
are on
do
my list. Yeah.
on my own. It was so fun. It was like we were drinking, we were having lunch, and then we got into it. And I learned so much about how bagels are made, the science behind them. It was interesting. I learned how to mold them 2 different types of ways. It was incredible. JoJo actually worked for Forge Baking Company, which is in Somerville, Massachusetts, and she's been baking forever. And she is just so like calm and patient and caring. And you can tell she just loves baking so much. And so she is willing to travel within 30 miles of Boston to teach an in-home baking class for you. And they do everything from cookies to cupcakes, baguettes, sourdough breads, you name it, they do it. They have 3-hour classes depending on technique.
So that's in-house baking school with JoJo Emerson as your teacher. Candice, let's bring it home.
Yes.
To CitySpace. What do we got going on?
All right. Do you like to sing?
Yes.
Do you like to sing in front of people?
Not sober.
Exactly. Right? Well, that just goes to show this is the perfect event for me to talk about. We are doing a karaoke night at CitySpace. This is going to be epic.
When?
March 28th. Thursday night, like, get ready to kick off your weekend with us at CitySpace. We are doing a karaoke night in our theater. We're partnering with Sybil Johnson, who is part of SB John Entertainment, to throw this karaoke night. We have never done this before. I'm excited
for you.
Do you have a karaoke?
CitySpace is the perfect place for karaoke.
Yeah, I think so too. Do you have like a favorite song you would sing?
I got a couple.
Okay.
I got a couple. Like? Oasis, Wonderwall.
Ooh.
And Bobby Caldwell, What You Won't Do for Love.
Okay. I'm like a Bohemian Rhapsody kind of girl.
Bohemian Rhapsody?
Oh, yeah, like long one. I want everybody's like head bobbing in the theater, like at the end of the song. You mentioned not sober, so I think I should say we will have drinks at this event. You need a little liquid courage. We know that it's not karaoke. Nobody wants to do karaoke sober. So that will be provided at karaoke night. Please come to this. It's free. Did I mention that? Yeah.
Free karaoke?
Free karaoke at CitySpace, March 28th.
Damn. What else we got before we leave?
Well, you know what? I think we're doing something really interesting. We're partnering with Speakeasy Stage Company, who I've talked about before. They're a local theater company in Boston, and a dance company, a local dance company called Abilities Dance. They're a company of dancers that are all different types of bodies and abilities and disabilities. And we're partnering with them to sort of do an evening celebrating accessibility in the arts. So Speakeasy Stage Company is coming out with a new play called Cost of Living, which focuses on 4 characters, some who are in the disability community, some are not, and is really about the human connections that they all share. And we thought, how could we take that inspiration and do an evening at CitySpace where we talk about these things? And so Speakeasy is going to perform a segment of the play live on stage, and also Abilities Dance, who we're teaming up with. They're going to do a wonderful choreographed routine live at CitySpace. And then Tiziana Daring, host of Radio Boston, is going to interview a panel of community leaders to just talk about accessibility in the arts and really get people's minds thinking about like how we can open up arts to more people in general. That. Yeah.
And what day is that?
That is on March 19th.
So that's March 19th, Abilities Dance at CitySpace.
And Speakeasy Stage.
Right on. Candice.
Yes.
I am so grateful that you took the time to come and share these recs with us.
I'm always so happy to be here. You know that.
You know what I mean? This is our jam.
Get out there and go learn something this month.
Go learn something, find some peace, find some community.
Exactly.
Bake, dance, sing, and make a rug. And that's our show for today. Thank you so much for coming through to The Common. If you want to get in touch with us, hit us up on Instagram at WBUR The Common or send us an email at thecommon@wbur.org. And now, it is that time for me to let you know that The Common is produced by Caitlin Harrop and Franny Monahan with help from CCU. It's mixed by Emily Jankowski, Matt Reed, and Paul Vaitkus, and it's edited by Samatha Joshi and Ben Brock Johnson. And our theme music is Me from Hisu. And from the newsroom of WBUR, I'm your host, Daryl C. Murphy. I'll talk to you soon.